I'm at the sit-in just outside the military headquarters, Laura. I've been here for the past few nights now, and I have to tell you, the atmosphere could not feel more different. In the past few days, this place has been jovial, people singing, dancing, celebrating, as the military has kind of observed what's going on, but not taken any action. Tonight, there's tear gas lingering in the air tonight. There are reports from people a bit further forward who are coming back to where we are, saying that live shots have been fired. A number of people reportedly being injured, not able to confirm that at that point, but that's what people who are coming from slightly nearer the military barricade are telling us within the last couple of minutes or so. So real tension here in the city today, as this coming, of course, as protesters said that they would launch a campaign of civil disobedience to try and get their way with the military in those stalling negotiations.
And as you say, the negotiations have stalled. What has been agreed between the military leaders and the civilian groups?
Well, the military issued a statement a little earlier on this evening. Now, they said an agreement had been reached on the structures of the new transitional bodies in the country. Now, actually, they made a very similar statement a week or so ago. I don't think it amounts to very much at all. It says that Sudan will have an executive body, it will have a legislature, and will have this ruling council. But crucially, they haven't made a decision yet about whether it is to be a majority of civilians or military figures that sits on that council. And it's clear here tonight, given the tension, that apparent breakthrough with negotiators has not pleased people here in the streets, which is why we're seeing a good degree of anger and tension here tonight at the sit-in.
And Nadia, news of a new charge against ousted President al-Bashir. Do you know any more about that?
Yeah, well, Omar al-Bashir has been charged by Sudan's public prosecutor for his role, apparently, in the killings of protesters earlier on during this revolution. Important to note that this is not a charge that's been put forward by the International Criminal Court, by the ICC. They still want to try and bring forward a case against Omar al-Bashir for war crimes committed in Darfur, but for the moment he remains in prison here in the capital in Khartoum. He's also supposed to be facing charges of money laundering. That was after he was deposed from power, where suitcases full of euros and dollars and Sudanese pounds were found at his house. But he remains in a notorious jail here in Khartoum, but there is no evidence at the moment that any kind of trial feels imminent. And I was speaking to an activist just a short while ago tonight, and I said, how do you feel about the fact that Bashir is now apparently going to be charged with the killing of protesters? He said, frankly, I don't believe that he'll actually come to trial. I'll be happy only once I see that.